Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted off will have to leave immediately. Fixing this. With that being said, I'll read the votes. First vote, Danny. Hold on. Am I an idiot? Probably. Alright. Sydney. One vote Danny, one vote for Sydney. Next vote, Zoe. Maddox. That's one vote Maddox, one vote Sydney, one vote Danny, and one vote Zoe. Next vote, Maddox. That's 2 votes for Maddox. Zoe. That's 2 votes for Maddox, 2 votes for Zoe, 1 vote for Danny, 1 vote for Sydney, and only 2 votes left. Next vote, Maddox. The 8th person voted off from friend or foe is Maddox. Alright, so a lot happened. Basically, the red team that, remember the previous red team that went down to 4 girls who got rid of Tanner and Drew, which is people in that who I'm talking about, are Franny, Danny, Natalie, and Sydney. All of them are dominating, right? Have voted together every single time, voted off the right person every single time. Highly, highly impressive, right? Then you got oh yeah, Josh stole Maddox's vote. So Maddox voted for Danny, and Danny would have had 2 votes, and Zoe would only had 1, but he stole his vote. So Luke voted for Danny and gave her 1 vote, while Josh voted for Zoe twice, which is, I mean, it wasn't a horrible move. We could say if this was like scripted, that Josh tried to convince Sydney to vote for Zoe because she was planning on voting him, because Zoe did vote Danny. I meant Zoe did vote Sydney. So, pretty interesting. I've been waiting, like, I was like, wow, I'm so excited. I'm more excited than usual to see which team is going to lose, because it's very intense. The orange team lost twice, and Franny's already strategizing her butt off, trying to figure out how she could survive, because this is a double elimination. And this double elimination works a little differently than last time. The top 2 people who get votes get eliminated. This round is probably going to be one of the most likely rounds to have a tiebreaker. So prepare for, like, tomorrow's video to be just like a tiebreaker update, like updating you on everything that happened, all the strategies and whatnot, and just calling it a video. That could happen. But I'm probably going to I'm still going to read the votes. Because whether a tiebreaker happens or not, I can still read the votes. But I can hopefully guarantee that at least 1 person goes home. Because there could be a tiebreaker for the top player who got votes, and then there's a consensus second person who got votes, and they get eliminated. Anyways, after all that explaining out of the way, finally, time to decide which team loses. Let's spin that freaking wheel. Let's freaking go. Alright. Pink, orange, and silver. Alright. Prediction? Alright, let me tell you what I hope first. I hope the pink or silver team lose. But the fact that I'm looking at the teams and I'm like, I want to see how this vote goes. I could see a lot of alliances forming and seeing like the vote being completely split. I wonder what the majority is going to be, because the orange team has a clear majority. However, not pink and silver. Not how it works. So I'm very curious to see who comes out on top. Oh, what I predict? Now, it would be hilarious if it landed on orange again. Sad, but hilarious. Because if it landed on orange again, I'm like almost guaranteed to lose one of my friends who are on that team. But, yeah. Yeah. Do I predict orange? No, not exactly. I mean, with the wheel, it's like it makes logical sense for it to land on orange again. But pink and silver? I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't have a prediction. All right, I don't have a prediction. I have no idea. By logic, all right, I predict pink. All right, I predict pink. I hope it's silver or pink, and I predict it's pink. So orange is out of the question, but I'll put that into the hilarious factor, or T, or whatever you want to call it. All right, you ready? Ooh, I'm excited. Remember, whoever this lands on has to eliminate 2 people. So if it lands on orange, will go from 7 people to 5. If it's pink or silver, they'll go from 9 to 7. Which will be hilarious, because now they're automatically even with orange. So let's see. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh, I'm like not surprised, but I am surprised. And after looking at my schedule for like twists and stuff, their team, if they lose every single time to the next team swap, their team will be down to 2 people. Because this is only double elimination for the next swap. 2 people. That is next level craziness right there. Yep, I'm guaranteed to lose one of my friends tomorrow. Because there's no way one of the boys aren't voting Danny, Franny, Sydney, or Natalie. Who do I hope? Probably Natalie, because she hasn't been here. She has volleyball, so she can't be on the bus, so I don't really see her. But, yeah. It's probably going to be Sydney, Danny, or Franny. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I am very curious to see what happens tomorrow. And I hope you are too, because it's going to be a tragedy tomorrow. I've never been more shocked, and I am excited to see how they vote. Franny, if you're watching this, get your strategy together. And everyone else on the orange team as well. If you're on the pink or silver team, you might be safe to the next team swap. I don't know. I mean, your team's just extremely lucky. That wheel hates the orange team. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.